Sunup on 7. My name is Renata Samos-Cod.
My name is Brandon Usher, and today is March 22nd. Just like that, guys.
Just like that? Is it the 24th?
Is it the 24th?
Mama, when you said
Hold up,
24th,
it is the 24th.
I had to double check and say, maybe I'm wrong, because I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. I came renewed.
Well, great. Stay renewed. Stay renewed. Yes, it is 24th. It is 24th.
Repeat it. Let's go.
March 24th.
Okay.
Great.
Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday? I'm kidding, Renata.
It's
Tuesday, guys.
We're booty, guys. We're here. We're present. I think he done it on the Easter vibe. The vacation don't start for him. But we have excitement coming in, dynamic conversations. It's still Women's Month, and we want to talk about highlights and great activities taking place, as well as, come on, financial literacy is a conversation always needed to be had.
Right.
But what else do we have up our sleeve, Brando?
So just around this time as well is the music, the vibe, the zhuzh coming to you with Belize Bandfest. So yes, guys, we know that all these marching bands all over our country have been practicing for this one grand competition that brings us to our feet, that brings us swing and everything like that. It's a huge event. It's coming to you, and we'll be having the organizer here on the show this morning.
All the excitement. But you know how this works. Put your comments in the comment section, make it live, interactive, fun, and respectful, of course.
That.
Shall we get to the couch on the 24th?
Yes. Really?
Seek the answer that's worth looking for today. Just in time,
and he's here to talk to us
the
about
writing appears on the
show that we're on
wall.
right now. Tell me, this is
And
what you're
I were the first ones to see.
And we're going to be talking about the hot shush that has been
The
happening
world
this
that
weekend.
we see
So
may
far.
seem that will never change. They say, but if you tear down the wall that's blinding us all, you'll see the way today. A place to call your home, a place where you can grow. Stand by me and we'll take flight. We'll be there at morning's light. I've got you covered.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome to your Tuesday episode of Sunup on 7. Yes, Ren, it's Tuesday. Get it in your head. But guys, before we bring you the show, we have to bring you the weather and the traffic courtesy of the Belize Met Service and Smart.
Good morning, Belize. Generally fair and mostly dry conditions will continue over our area for the next 24 to 36 hours. The 24-hour forecast for Belize and her coastal waters calls for sunny skies today with a few cloudy spells, and high temperatures today are expected to reach 85 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 88 inland, and 76 over the mountains. Tonight, the skies will be partly cloudy with low temperatures of 76 along coastal areas, 64 over inland, and 59 in the higher elevation. Only light, isolated showers can be expected. The wind will blow from the east to northeast at 10 to 15 knots, and the sea state will be choppy. A low tide will occur at 6 minutes past 7 today, a high at 1:20 in the afternoon, another low at 9:25 tonight, and a high at 5 minutes to 4 in the morning. The sun will rise at 5:53 this morning and set at 12:08 tomorrow morning. The outlook for Wednesday and Wednesday night is for an increase in cloudiness, along with a few showers and isolated thunderstorms to develop mainly along the coast and offshore. In the sargassum forecast, surface and satellite data continue to show some sargassum mats over the area, and there is a possibility that more mats could drift ashore during the next few days, producing moderate impacts. And in the fire forecast, the risk for forest and brush fire will remain low to moderate over the next 24 hours. And that concludes your morning forecast that was prepared here at the National Meteorological Service.
The weather, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful
The
weather.
sun is out.
This morning, while coming outside of my house, I just look outside on the horizon and I just was like, you see orange glow. And when I realized how huge the sun was this morning rising, I had to take a picture of that.
Oh,
I
you
will
have a
not
picture?
share it here.
Oh.
But if you follow me on Instagram, you will see.
Oh, so this is what we're doing now.
Because
You
know,
have to get the exclusive
that's
part
because-
rather than social media
Yes,
pages.
because the line's queued up right now.
That don't mean you
for
can't send it in.
sunrises.
That don't mean
We
you
get
can't share
sunrises
it.
from Nigeria, all of that, no?
You really want to start this party today?
Hi, Ren, you know what? You weren't hosting with me last week, Thursday, so I think the people, they
need violence? Because of the way they bring it now. I just want you to know, I have a calm, contented person. And then Brandon's out here just, choosing violence. Spewing.
I have a week filled of court last week.
It's showing. It's like,
because the court, they try to get everything out before the Easter holiday.
as they should, I know, because they want to give people that rest prize. So
Right, so how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing awesome, Brandon.
Great.
I'm feeling really ready, pumped, excited for the day to take on the Tuesday, March 24th. I'm really in that mindset to keep it going. I'm wearing yellow, so that's a bright color. You're feeling the vibe. How are you feeling, B?
I am feeling good. I feel like I had enough rest last night, thankfully.
Which is important.
And I'm dressed up in my white and blue today because I go back to my alma mater, where I will be the guest speaker
Look at you.
at their career day. So yes, SJC, I'm coming to you, guys.
I
and
love
I'm
this
dressed
for
up
you.
in my white and blue, because hail the white and blue, right?
Not how they pick no fool.
Well, that's a part of my agenda.
Yes, I knew that was going to be accounted for,
Well,
in there.
you
have to give at least-
you have to keep them engaged.
Yeah, so give them just a little bit of stupidness, but not a lot. You have to do a balance. That's how most,
And
speeches
how are you guys doing this morning at Rasta Calivity? Really? You done the palm back? Let's rest your back, Brandon. What? What?
Hey, some things aren't made to share to everybody. Okay, so no violence today. We're being good people. And we're moving on into our first couch topic, okay?
I like how you had to remind yourself. Great. But let's move on into it.
you.
And unfortunately, we have to begin on this tragic incident which occurred on this weekend with two teenage boys who were killed on a motorcycle in Country Village. And the way how it is conflicting, there's conflicting stories at this point, and one of them involves a footage from a nearby business. Whereas the police are saying that, yes, these two young men, teenagers, unable to drive, one of them 15, I think, and the other one is 16.
Very young.
Very young persons, and they were riding on a motorcycle. Now, first things off, we have to just say it, is that this is at an age that you cannot even get a license or a permit. You're just about to get a permit for the 16-year-old, but that's a permit that you have to be riding along with somebody with a license, right? This is at a very, very tender age, and they're seeing, or the reports from the police is that they shot out from a feeder road onto the main highway where a tanker truck was coming and unfortunately knocked them down, having the two young men rendered lifeless, right?
And one of the reports, because like you said, they're competing stories, is one of them, the tanker truck, was trying to avoid a next truck and a collision. So that's why that was what was proposed as the reason for them to be run over. However, the video footage that, again, has the opposing thoughts is showing nothing in the way, but just the truck, running them over like that. And so people have been on the fence saying, the truck is in the wrong, what's going on, what's taking place. I think another really important fact about this whole situation, beyond the fact that they were underage and riding a motorcycle, is
and
to this
where
day,
did they get that
they
motorcycle?
don't know who or where they got the motorcycle from. Nobody knows at this point where two young men would be able to get this motorcycle from. The parents didn't know that they were on the motorcycle. This is not the behavior of them because they're very good character young men that, you know, keep to themselves, very quiet, very humble from both of their parents and guardians, describing who they are, best friends from first form, no mess with nobody. So they're trying to understand how this is taking place. It's been a devastating shock for the family as they try to navigate, find answers because, of course, again, the video footage and everything taking place, and again, the fact that we still don't know who the motorcycle is for, all of these things.
Right, so the police are looking into that even further to find out if the person who allowed, if the person with the owner of the motorcycle allowed them to do it, to go ahead and ride that motorcycle, can be pressed for criminal charges. However, if it is under circumstances where they just, you know, pick up a motorcycle and then just gone with it, then it could be their own negligence, right? I'm just thinking legally, of course. And Michelle, you do raise a good point there,
Michelle, yeah.
that these trucks cannot just come to a halt.
They can't.
If you're
Be
going
hard.
at a speed with a load in the back, no, you cannot do that because that could end up even worse because you could jackknife, you could do a whole bunch of things with that tanker truck that can cause much more damage to it. So, like you said, Ren, there's the video footage that comes out where it shows that the young men were already on the road, but we don't know how long before they were actually on the road, right?
We just see basically them on the road, the truck coming.
And trying to move because the actual truck itself did not hit them. It was the actual tank in the back that hit them, right? So there's a lot to investigate there. We know that the driver was charged, well, not charged, but served with a notice of intended prosecution. I don't know if that driver was tested for any, you know,
Substance abuse, anything.
Substance abuse, yes.
Anything at all. We're not sure, guys. We have more questions than answers at this point in time, but we just want to give condolences to Alex and Jonathan's family, to their school, to everyone that knows and loves them as they navigate such a difficult time with the loss of life of very young people. I think what broke my heart was the stories of, you know, who they represented as in their family, with one wanting to buy their mom and sister a house, well, build a house for them at some point in time, wanting to be a cowboy. And then, of course, the other one always motivating his mother, considering the fact that, you know, he was the firstborn and she had him at a very young age. And she always used to look to him because he said, you're gonna be a better person because of me, Mom, on these different little aspects. So, you know, it breaks everybody's heart. It's something to look at when it comes to how do we navigate, you know, watching our children and seeing exactly, you know, the temptations that happen, the things that they do when they're not wrong. And of course, we're gonna look into more to see what comes from this.
And Everall, good point as well. The tanker truck should not be speeding, but at any speed, really, a tanker truck does not stop. And I
think that is also what some persons were saying in the video below. They were saying there's supposed to be a certain speed limit.
Yes, right. Well, you're entering a village, the speed limit is supposed to be reduced. For personal vehicles, it's
15 or 25.
No. Yes, 15 or 25 for the buses and trucks itself, right?
Trucks.
For personal vehicles, it's lowered down. Well, it's a little higher than that. But at the same time, too, and if I look at the video footage, this is coming right off that hill before that gas station, coming down from that Benny's warehouse. So you're coming down off a hill now, too, right? So these trucks cannot just stop quickly enough. However, and I'm just thinking legally, Ren.
Yeah.
If it is that the truck driver was seeing this motorcycle, yes, the truck should have slowed down. If it is that the next report is of them shooting out a feeder road and just coming on the road, you need time for still gas up and accelerate in order to go. Maybe they never had that. I don't know. I'm just thinking all possible circumstances here. If the driver was distracted, if the driver was under the influence, there's a whole bunch of things that need to be fleshed out here. But unfortunately, the loss of 2 teenagers, and this is the 3rd one for the weekend because we know that the unfortunate incident in Ladyville that occurred with the 15-year-old as well. We send out our condolences to the parents, the families, the friends of these individuals.
The students, as they navigate the loss of their classmate.
Yeah.
It's nothing easy to know that you're not finishing the school year with us. So definitely sending all the love and condolences, and may the Lord give you guys comfort as you navigate through the loss of such young lives.
Right. So moving on into our second topic this morning, and yesterday the budget presentations began. The budget debates began, sorry.
And were they spicy? Hand done.
I was so into my work yesterday, I not even realized that that was happening until I just, for lunch, quickly scrolled through Facebook and I'm like, wait, what? What is this about? What did happen
And
yesterday?
it made it go on. It made it today.
Well, the Prime Minister gave his speech, and shortly after that, the Leader of the Opposition gave her speech, which is a little longer than the Prime Minister's one.
About
but,
20 minutes or so.
Well, interestingly enough,
Tell me what's interesting,
a
Brandon.
part of that 20 minutes over
Uh-huh.
was the Leader of the Opposition having to stop her speech to give the Prime Minister a verbal lick, if you can say that, right? Because
Scold.
during her speech, something was said under the mic, and we don't know what was said. But it triggered the Leader of the Opposition to a point where she stopped her speech and she started with the Prime Minister saying, "You do not make fun of my disability. How dare you make fun of my disability? There are you that pride yourselves on leaving no one behind and, you know, having everybody involved. How dare you make fun of disabled persons all over this country?" And went to the limit of even saying, you know what, your wife is a champion for disabled persons going through education and things like that. How dare you make fun?
Yeah.
That stopped everything. And apparently the Prime Minister was looking at it like, whoa, okay.
I did not expect this to go this way. And there was a lot of cheer happening for her when she was giving that that scolding, that bringing to attention awareness of, you know, persons that, like she mentioned before, whether they be disability or whether it be injury, of, you know, not looking at them differently. And she's like, this doesn't change who I am at my core or diminish what I can bring to the table as a leader. Like you mentioned, the comments about his wife and what she champions. So the aspect of how can you be making whatever comments he made under the mic. And of course, she let him have it in that sense, which I feel to me was very good in that moment, because you have to be able, especially as a woman, we're celebrating Women's Month, Child Simulation Month, and we're talking about the idea of making sure that women have a place, but they're also respected. Because it's one thing to have a place in society.
Right.
But the next thing is, are you getting respected? Are you being valued at the table? Are you looking that you can do the same job as the man can do with the same qualifications? Is there equity to equality? Whatever it is along that line. And, you know, her stance of saying that you don't ridicule me, you don't bring down something that has me at a small disadvantage, but doesn't disqualify me from being able to lead.
Yep.
And I think that's really important for her to make a stance for not just herself, but for other persons that come in a position similar to, for women out there that look and see something along that lines and it happens to them, because it's what we do in these leadership positions and how we set the tone and the table for others that really makes a difference in what goes forward.
But Ren, at the same time, it's
Tell
like
me.
I had to take a step back and look at it further, because we know, and I agree with you guys in the chat here, Edward Ayala especially. I mean, like, we know this to be a circus, right? We've seen it all the time. We know that the Children's Parliament has surpassed them to another level. But is it residue of, you know, well, the budget debate, the time for mudsling, the time for make fun of each other, the time for all of this, like taking it as a joke, right? But also, Ren, I also look at it from a different perspective, whereas this is not the first time that something, because she did bring into question from the highest office in this land to be making a statement of this sort. We've seen this before. Does this not give you a flashback as to when that letter came out from the office of the Prime Minister ridiculing Jules? So is there like a pattern that I am seeing develop here?
Or there's an expectation.
Because no, if it's the highest office, and then he comes back and says, "Oh well, I was too busy, I never had time for look over it, I just sign off on it." Again.
And then people are remembering the carrot joke that was made too a while back. People are
her.
going, yes, exactly. So some people are saying, are we surprised? We shouldn't, because they believe this is how the character has been played out before.
So is it a pattern? No. Is it a pattern that we must expect? Well, a pattern that we should expect this from the highest office of the
I
land?
don't want to accept that as a pattern. And I don't want to let things slide, because I know some person are saying they should be just left it as that. But I feel like no matter how many times it is done, wrong needs to be called out. Wrong needs to be pointed as wrong and left there to sit in that sense of you are not supposed to be doing that, and corrected in that sense. Because I know, yes, he could do it 5 different times again, but every single time, there should be a correction to let you know this will not slide. Because the moment we start to make things slide, that's when we accept things as normalcy.
Exactly. And then for
That's what we
those
do.
persons out there who look up to a prime minister and seeing a prime minister behave in this regard, then guess what the younger person will do? Feel like it is okay and do it.
Well, my
even
prime
more.
minister did it before, and so I don't see what's wrong.
And then you continue with this action of circus in the court, in the House of Representatives, right? You continue with that. So, like I said, is it residue? Did he see this? Did he, is it a continuing pattern? I think it just needs to stop. Like let's handle the people business with professionality, But yeah, that was way out yesterday.
This is politics, and you can't be too thin-skinned, but you also need to be reminded that you can't be disrespectful to a certain extent. Where
Fine line.
Fine line between being too thin-skinned and being disrespectful, and it often goes over into the disrespectful side. And I think people need to be checked on all sides, because both sides, PUDP, do it, and you have to check yourself, because what level of example do you show to our young people that are coming up before you?
You know what? And I'm glad. And again, I will sing my praises for the Children's Parliament, because they are setting the trend as to how it should actually be, not what we are seeing now. So to the NCFC, to all those involved with the Children's Parliament, big up on yourself, because you're teaching them the proper, professional way to do these things. And when they become our future leaders, which they will, they will have that level of professionalism that we need, that the people of Belize need, instead of to go and the mudsling process and they talk about this. No. So big up on herself, that's all.
And thank you so much, Ms. Karen. She's saying how that this is also a form of bullying, and you're having it put forward right in front of everybody to see, will this make young people feel like it's okay? Well, the Prime Minister did this, the One Minister did that, blah, blah.
Imagine.
So we really need to be mindful of how we carry ourselves and have the correction that's done, honestly.
Yeah, I expect to say no way to the company show. But anyways, moving on into our third topic this morning, and this one is a very interesting and, it's a interesting story, triumph at the end, but still a disturbing story.
Very disturbing, because again, we have lost all sense of community and respect for elderly. So we report on a 76-year-old elderly woman that was attacked and almost raped in the Lords Bank area. It reports that when she got off her Green Estate bus, she was walking to go home.
Walking to buy Super Seed.
Sorry, Super Seed, because she often sells it. And so when she was going to do that, a man came out of nowhere behind her. Just want to throw this out there so she wasn't able to see her attacker in that moment, and
sexually assaulted her.
Sexually assaulted her and tried to further go and proceed to rape her.
Yeah.
And she, with the quick fight or flight moment, she was able to fight. Praise God for that completely. And she fought him off. I think they fell in the bushes one spell and all. And it was a thing where she was able to fight him off. Unfortunately, he did, get away with 2 phones and $25. But regardless, she thankfully was not raped. But the whole story, Brandon, for me, I just feel appalled and flabbergasted to look and see what our communities there.
Yeah,
Who are the target?
There's
What
clearly
happened?
a predator
Do we
out
have
there.
not any lines? Any lines could get crossed at this point. We have no respect, no care.
There's clearly a predator out there. He held her up with a gun, beat her to her face and everything like that. She went to a police to make the report as well, Ladyville police, where they have classified her her injuries as wounding.
76 years old.
But you know what?
76 years old.
She fought to the point where her attacker gave up, robbed her, and then sped off.
Boy.
Rasta K Livity, he's done that before. Like I said, there's a predator out there.
Yeah,
and
there's
you're literally
you
looking
feel.
at the most vulnerable persons out there. Yeah, there's a predator
People
out
that
there.
are
Because if it
past
was
these ages,
if it was a robbery, if it was a robbery, that anybody come and get it, especially if you have a gun. But for the fact that you sexually assault this woman first,
And
she tells
and
you
wanting
no
to
and
proceed to
starts
rape.
Yeah.
Want to rape her.
That's
Why?
crazy. That's crazy.
You know, he's sick. No, he's sick. There's nothing that can convince me that he is not sick in his head. Something is wrong. He need help. He need help. So, definitely an unfortunate situation. But if this is any reminder to us out there to check on our elderly, be mindful, look out for those that you see on the street walking by themselves. And this doesn't have to just go for young people, it goes for elderly person, because at this point, looking at these kind of facts that are being presented, anybody could be a target, anybody could be a victim in this. So protect yourself. If this means self-defense classes for persons out there, please take up the offer of learning to defend yourself. I'm so proud of the elderly woman for fighting and not just taking whatever is just being given out to her and saying no. So we keep you guys updated on
Right. So moving on into our next topic this morning, our fourth topic. This one is a very interesting story because Ren and I were discussing it this morning, and I guess because the details are so scanty about it, no? Is that this happened in August Pine Ridge Village. This is in the Orange Walk district. And it has two minors now who is suspected to have eaten sweet bread laced with poison. And how the story goes is that the mother was at a neighbor's house, found a plastic bag with sweet bread
There's
and
3 sweet
took it
bread
home.
in there. Oh.
Took it home, where the older daughter, the 16-year-old
16-year-old?
daughter, took a bite of this sweet bread, noticed that there was some powdery substance on top, and started reporting that she couldn't breathe. Right? The younger son, the 7-year-old now, he actually took a bite of this, spat it out, and then started complaining of dizziness. So they rushed him to the Northern Regional Hospital where doctors treated them. The doctor has said that they don't know what type of poison it is. And so
No
that's
toxicology has been done.
that's where the
whatsoever.
story ends, right?
Kind of like
And but the children are safe now. They're good.
stable, no problems.
But there's a whole bunch of things around this story. And like I said, scanty details might be it. But I'm just thinking about, you find the plastic bag of sweet bread at your neighbor's house and you just take it home. Was it purchased? Was it, whatever?
Did the neighbor
Right?
know that you had it and just proceed to say you could take it?
Take it, yes.
Is it something stolen? Like,
Right.
where was it even in the first place to find it? Because, even they find pan top at the counter, like
Or
something
if
to
you find
eat.
it
Or,
outside in the yard, what
there's
happened, right?
There's
What happened?
there's that question there.
Because I'm thinking, if it is poison, how did the poison get on the bread? Was it
It
something
says
that's
in the
done?
report she took the bread. For people that are asking,
Yes.
it says she found the bread and took the bread home.
Yes,
So-
exactly. That's what the report says. That's why I said it's a bit scanty right now. And I'm just, when I was reading it last night, I'm like, something that they add up here, right? So we don't know what happened there with, if there was any lacing of any sweet bread with any powdery substance. But the next incident occurs now where they actually are eating the bread and noticing a powdered substance on the top of it. Now, I know sweet bread for have powdered sugar.
Yeah, you got a
on
powdered
it,
sugar.
Right? Could it be that? Could it be that powdered sugar, because those things can choke you?
And sometimes they're dry. Let's go be honest. Sometimes they're dry. So maybe,
Right.
this is the first time maybe the child is having it and
We don't
choking.
know.
We don't know.
Right? And with the younger child now, complains of dizziness. I don't see if it's the same poison, how two varying
Different symptoms.
symptoms have appeared. And two, if it's poison, it must be ingested, right?
Fully. Ingested to make the side effects start to happen. Unless it's what different poison what we don't know about whatsoever, where from it enter your mouth you start
I don't know, right?
whatever.
So, and
Because
then,
the
like I said,
toxicology has not
details
been
are
done. And I
scanty.
think that's what I'm waiting for, would be the toxicology report to know exactly what kind of poison it is, because the doctor, when, told about everything, he says how that the poison is unknown because we don't know what exactly is the situation. So I think that is one of the further detail to find out. And I think after that, it will lead up to a bigger understanding of what really took place.
Right. If there
Why
was-
would the neighbor have poisoned
And
Liz?
some Belizean guys saying some bread might have been for rats or an animal, but then, okay, so then it goes back to, did you give this person the bread knowing that, or did the person just take the bread?
Take the bread without knowing that. And so that's the next thing. So exactly, that is true for some persons that might be trying to set a trap for an animal and it was put aside. So same thing, was it something that was put aside that you took, or was it something that's on the counter? that kind of thing.
Right. So
Questions raised.
lots of questions raised, but you know what? Luckily, the children are safe.
Praise God for that.
Luckily, but I don't think that we'll ever get to the bottom of it because no toxicology report was made.
And I hope one is done because let's be honest.
I don't think it will reveal anything because it's been some time already.
True.
It's been some time already. The children are safe. I don't think that it will show up in any toxicology report. Is it raises the question, and I just have to be real here. Is it just like a little bit of hysteria that, you know what, this might have happened? Because I saw another instance of ramen down in Toledo. I don't know much more about that, but apparently ramen were poisoned down in Toledo as well, and some children got sick, or children from a specific village got sick from this batch of ramen. And I'm like, I started thinking leptospirosis immediately, right? And that's, you know, from rat droppings and rat pee. That, you know,
But
maybe
it would show in the pucks. But you're not continuing.
well, I don't know if it would show in the pucks, right? It's pee, it's urine. If it was rat droppings, then yes.
That's what I was thinking about, the droppings.
But say it could be this for the bread as well. We don't know. We don't know. But a plastic bag, I don't know. Guys, it's a very interesting story. But luckily, it did not result in anything harmful, right?
And the reason I'm just saying that I wouldn't want a toxicology report is because in the case it is something that's taking place, I would want parents to be mindful of what they're giving their children, what's happening sometimes out there, because you never know when it could be you in your neck of the woods. So even without any toxicology report, I think it's really important that parents be super mindful of what their children are eating, what they're ingesting when they're not around, being mindful of, you know, just kind of keeping a little alert. But did you eat anything different, anything funnier? So, because you never know. This is crazy times. 76-year-old people are being sexually assaulted and possibly raped. Listen to me. Anything's anything at this point in time. I don't put nothing past nobody or in any situation.
Everall horrible.
What he did?
Horrible.
You can't say he's coming out loud, Joe.
Of course, you can never say his comments out loud. Maybe they bring them.
Not say it. Not say it.
Anyways, so moving on into our final topic this morning, and we have to report on the unfortunate passing of Alan Baba Castillo. Right?
Yes.
He is a music icon in the Punta Rock genre or style of music, and here we have him. Yes, he was one of the vocalists for the Ugurao band.
Yes, that was back in 1989. He joined there, and that was kind of when he started his musical journey with them. He became the custodian of the band in 1991 and led it for decades to come. He was not just a songwriter, he was a singer, a musician, a teacher.
Yeah.
He loved his 4 children. You know, he had a passion for music and the dedication for it, and he used it to really reflect on the community struggles, the hopes, and the joys. He's very much known for or famous for the song "Who Your Baby Pa" or "Who Your Baby Father."
I used to love that song. Who baby father.
anyways, but definitely his band members, he leaves a big gap of, you know, legacy and inspiration of hope for what music is supposed to be, how it is to stand firm into your roots and let music uplift and inspire and bring together. And definitely we send condolences to the family, to the friends, to the community, the music lovers that knew and loved and appreciate what he stood for. What I think was so beautiful about them talking about him beyond the music, they talk about how selfless he was, how dedicated he was to just giving freely and not expecting anything in return, how he would be one of the kindest souls they have ever met. And I feel like, and this is something
I think
I often
the brother
think about.
mentioned he was kind even to a sin.
Yeah, like, when you pass away, I always wonder, like, what will people remember you by? What is your legacy that you leave off? Like, how do people go back and say, man, Brandon was this type of person? One thing you can't say about Brandon, like, what are the good things that people really look up and say, if anything, how I relive and treasure Brandon's memory, I'm going to make sure that I do X, Y, and Z. And his kindness was one of the ones that really was falling through for people to say, like, this is the thing. So totally beautiful experience to see and hear that. And again, condolences to the family.
Yeah. And that, just like that, we have come to the end of our couch talk this morning. And we go to a little bit of birthday shout-outs, Ren.
Yes, we got 2 birthday shout-outs. We're going to pop it up on the screen for you to see.
All right. So this one goes out to none other than Alan, the real McCoy, saxophonist all around the place, guys. He has been doing his things. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, Alan. We truly wish you the best in this year of life. May the bookings come in and just completely leave you with no time for yourself. Just get that booking, get that booking.
But you take time for yourself too, to unwind.
Well, that's his time because
rejoice.
he's drowned in his music, you know. That's his time. And he uses his time to shine. Yes.
And may you find all the joy and pleasure into honing into your talent and mastering it even more. So happy blessed birthday, Alan. And then we have another one for...
Karen, you're good, all right? But yes, this is for...
This one is for Kamau and the Palacio. We're sending you all the love and happiness as you celebrate your birthday and dive into a new chapter. May it be filled with fashion, happiness, good times, good joy, and everything under the sun. Thank you so much for watching Sunup. Thank you so much for all the good vibes that you bring in general. May this new chapter be everything that you need it to be. Blessings upon blessings to you, Kamau.
Upon blessings.
Upon blessings.
Right, and if you're celebrating a birthday today or know a loved one out there, give them their flowers, guys. In today's day and age.
Give people their flowers before they pass. Let them know how much you love and appreciate them. Be weird with it. Just be like, hey, I just love how much you are compassionate. I love your understanding nature. Just randomly compliment. You don't have to wait for their birthday or a good time to do that, guys. Random compliments going left, right, and center. So Oprah, they give this one and that one a car. You give that one and this one a compliment left, right, and center so people can know and be appreciated. So you could never have to worry about, I wish they would knew how much they meant to me.
You know what was funny? Your ma reached out to me after I gave her birthday shout out. She said, Brandon, random people on the street to stop me and they tell me.
Yes, she made it tell me about it. She said people to give she hugs and all kind of things. I said, oh, I love this for you, mommy.
As for Rasta K Livity, again, or Rasta Livity, I noticed to take out the K. You can't be the couch without the potato chips, Brandon. What kind of couch potato are you? I am not a couch potato. I'm a couch plantain. Plantain chips are better. I don't know where that come from, but plantain chips are better.
Can I be a cassava chip? Like
go ahead, couch cassava. There we go.
I would like to
You're
be
just
a
a peanut of yellow
cassava.
too. Yes, guys, with that, we go to our first commercial break. Oh, no, we have our sunrise. And this one is coming in from...
It's coming in hot.
From
Jamie.
Usher.
Yeah, which other Jamie you know? We're sending our sunrises and be on the spot with it. Big up to you, Jamie. Big up to yourself, Jamie. Thank you so much for this beautiful, beautiful sunrise. We truly appreciate your submissions all the time. And may the rays of this sunrise shine into everybody's screen as we carry on for the Tuesday, guys. We're getting through the week. We got it. Let's do this. We're going to go to our commercial break. And
The comments are on.
What are they saying?
We're going to a commercial break, guys. When we are back, we're jumping into...
I need to get water. What did they tell this man? We'll do a commercial break and we'll reconvene.
That.
Oh my goodness. I don't like chips.
No, if you don't like, they don't give them nothing. Wow. Are we still on?
We're doing a commercial.
Were they hearing us?
Come on, Mr. Will you?
Finally, a postpaid plan for 3 people. Introducing Smart Trio. Why pay for mobile service alone when you can share and save? Get unlimited national calls, texts, plus 100 gigabytes of shared data. And the best part? It's only $135. That's right, as low as $45 per person. Perfect for small families, couples, or close friends. Smart Trio, 3 lines, 1 smart choice. Sign up now and you could win a Trio getaway to San Pedro for 3. Visit us at www.smart-bz.com for more information or sign up at any showroom today. Smart, bringing people together.
What happens when one person decides to make a change? In communities across Belize, we're seeing the answer.
Hi, I'm Kayla Linares. I love being outside and surrounded by nature. When I heard about the national cleanup, I signed up right away. I don't litter, and I help clean up Belize, one piece of trash at a time.
It starts with one choice, one moment, one step towards something better. Across our beautiful country, everyday heroes are making a difference. In just one day, nearly 2,000 volunteers collected over 40,000 pounds of garbage. From local groups to national partners, Belizeans are uniting to protect what we love. Every cleanup, every piece of properly disposed waste, every conversation, it all creates a ripple effect. But we can't just continue to clean up after everybody's mess. Let's prevent it and be proactive, not reactive. Because remember, our Belize, our responsibility. Bin it.
Welcome to the V Department Store. We are conveniently located on Coney Drive in Belize City. That's right on Coney Drive in Belize City. At the V Department Store, we offer a wide variety of groceries, cosmetics, kitchen appliances, kitchenware, electronics, and more. We've also recently expanded to the second floor to better meet your household and office furniture needs. We now have a wide variety of furniture, home decor, and accessories. We have a shared vision for a comfortable and customer-friendly shopping experience. Visit us today and be warmly greeted by our reasonable prices and cordial staff. The V Department Store. Experience the ultimate shopping destination.
These charter means aren't
We're navigating along the coastline.
This morning, the 2023
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Sherry Kelsel,
And here's what's ahead for you on 7 News Tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm Indra Craft.
Please, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your Nation Station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Whoa, you say I am.
Right. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that, Aksa. Thank you so much for that. Guys, you just got a tease of a little performance there from Aksa Navarro, who's an ACC student. And we're here joined with three lovely ladies here on our couch this morning. No strangers to our couch.
No strangers, actually.
She is back home, Dr. Carol Babb, who's the Executive Director of Peacework Belize. And on the far right of the couch, or left of the couch, we have Miss Jade Gomez, who's the Administrative Secretary of Peacework Belize as well. So we'll be talking about closing out of Women's Month as well as financial literacy, how it all ties in. So good morning to all of you. How are we doing this morning?
It's good to be back home. So we are closing off Women's Month with a bang. And so we have chosen to focus on the theme for Women's Day. Okay. The theme for Women's Day, which was held on 8th of March, is Give to Gain.
Okay, give
to gain. Okay. And this theme is all about empowerment. What do we give to women so that they can be the best versions of themselves? It's about empowering them with knowledge, and we are focusing on financial literacy, which, as you know, as two of my best students, it's a life skill. Mm-hmm. And when women are financially literate, they are able to do more for their children. They are more focused. They are more stable. They feel less pressured. Mm-hmm. So this symposium will speak about and on financial literacy and how important it is. As you may have heard in my previous discussions, the research is showing that people who are financially illiterate are more stressed out and can't be their best, whether at home or in the workplace. So we want to empower these women with these skills and knowledge so that they can be better parents, so that they can be better wives, better partners, better employees. We're also hoping that when we give to these women, they will also share with their children. It's important that our children learn at a very early age the importance of financial literacy.
Definitely.
0 to 8 is the formative years. This is the time that we need our parents to capture. So I've brought two young ladies with me, Aksa, who is a student of ACC, and she will tell you what that song that she shared, a little part of it, what it means, and how it has given to her and what she has gained. And Jade will talk of her journey after I met her through IOM at a training organized by IOM, and what she has gained and what she is now prepared to give back. Because this is what it means.
Yeah.
The crux of the matter is we want to give to women, and also men too, Brandon, not just to women. We want to give to them the skills that they can be successful, that they can care about others. We want them to become emotionally intelligent too, so that they know how to manage their emotions and don't flare up.
Right.
We want them to be strong for this country. If we have more financially literate and emotional intelligent people, Belize will be a much better place.
Praises for that one. Praises for that. So Jade, I want to get to you then, and Jade, sorry, Aksa. Aksa, I want to get to you, and I understand that we'll give you your full performance after this segment. But I want to find out more about why this song. What's the name of the song? Why did you choose it, and what does it mean to you?
So I chose the song because mainly of the theme, Give to Gain, and
the theme mainly emphasizes within women empowerment, empowering one another and uplifting one another. I feel like here in Belize, it's become very cultural for sometimes women to depreciate one another, or it's easy for you to bring down another woman and oh, she not do this and she's not, easy to want to take the speck out of someone else's eye. And this song is mainly an empowerment song, reminding us of our identity in Christ, reminding you that you are loved. It doesn't matter what you're going through, the trials, the storms, that you are loved, that your identity is not found in the things of the world. Your identity is not found in the things that you can or cannot do, or the things that you have and haven't done, but your identity is found in Christ. And it just reminds you that He has called you by name. And once you have found your identity in Him, there is nothing that should bring you down. There is nothing that should discourage you. And it connects to the theme because when you uplift yourself and empower yourself, that's you can give back to others. And by giving back to others, maybe that encourages you, after you've spoken to someone who has felt down and you see them being uplifted, that encourages you to do that more often. And I feel like that's a chain that we need to start here in Belize.
I love that. I love the maturity in you to see that at a young age, because some people get that way after and sometimes they don't even get it after in general. But I want to just pinpoint on a point that you made and just like echo it so much, where when you love and know yourself and know your calling from God and your purpose, you won't worry about other persons, because you understand that your calling is completely different from Jade's calling, completely different from Dr. Bob's calling. So it's not about Jade shining differently from Dr. Bob or myself. We all have to shine in a different way that the Lord has allowed it for. So that's such a beautiful aspect that you know.
I know, right?
And like understand. How old are you?
17.
Girl!
Big things coming.
Wise beyond your age. So I want to bring Jade into this conversation now. Talk to us a little bit about what have you learned? What, has been inspiring you? What do you want to impart now?
Okay, good morning, everyone. First, I want to start off with the team, Give to Gain. For me, it is very special. I think it is very personal as well because, my journey, I can just tell you about my journey. Dr. Bav has been an agent of change in my life. Aww. And through her, I have met a lot of other people that, if I were to call their names, we would spend more than the day here that I've met through her, and I'm not exaggerating. It's literally that way. Give to Gain is very important for me because through her and through Peacework Belize, I was empowered. I was given not only the skills, but the knowledge, education. I was able to go back to school. Through IOM as well, I was able to meet Dr. Bob through that program that was going on for migrants. And to be honest, it was like divine intervention. Like God just sent her there and sent me there, and it just so happened. And I'm here today after 3, going for 4 years now that I know her. And yeah, I've been put in school, and I think that now, because of the skills that I've been provided, financial literacy being a life skill, it has not only empowered me, but it has empowered my household. My mom and I went to the training, and both her and I, had never heard about financial literacy before. And I can tell you that it has been life-changing, not only for myself, but for my sibling. My sibling is in school. He has a savings account now. And he's saving. And he's quite young as well. He's 17. And imagine if I would have started saving at 17, where I would be today. But what I know now, I can share with other children. Through Peacework Belize, I'm able to, teach financial literacy. Another thing that is very important too is reading and writing literacy. The literacy rate in Belize is very, it's in a crisis.
Right.
That's the word to use. And to be able to go in a classroom now and give back to other children like myself, sometimes you are marginalized. Maybe it comes from the background that you have, maybe because of, your migrant status, but it doesn't matter where you come from. Once you have somebody that can be an agent of change, and it's not a one-person thing. In my life, it was Dr. Bav. In your life, maybe at some point, it was somebody else, and it was the same for you. And I think that the skills that you are given, the knowledge that you have been provided, the opportunities that people give you, you have to take a look at it and not become somebody just oh, it's for me and whatever. You have to give back to the community. And another way of giving back too is through kindness, through words, you know. We have to be very mindful of what we say out there, because sometimes you find out that words hurt more than actions. And the moment you can tell somebody that I'm here for you, and that you can provide them not only the knowledge and the skills, but also the tools through Piecework Belize. Piecework Belize has provided not only this knowledge, the skills, but also the tools, sometimes financial assistance to women. I've seen it personally. I've been a witness of women who have been able to start their own business, and they're running their business either through baking, through sewing. And sometimes they call on Dr. Bob, and I'm there like, everywhere we go, it's always Dr. Bob, the financial literacy lady. But I think it stays with them. They own it because it has become a life skill. It has not just become, oh, I sit in the training today and that's it. And I think that that's what we're trying to do with this symposium, that the women that are going to attend, we're looking for it to be 60 women.
Okay.
That they go to this training and that it stays with them, and that they can go out there in the community and become agents of change for other children, for other women, you know, for their families, the way it was for me. And I am so grateful, and I'm just so ready to give back to my community and to other children that are migrants or that are marginalized, and you know, to give back, you know, and that's the beauty about empowerment. It takes you to this place where you become self-actualized when you are given the tools and the knowledge and the skills, and I am so grateful, yeah.
And it feels amazing to help people.
Exactly.
It feels amazing to see that, you know what, how the saying goes, you could give a man a fish or you could teach them how to fish.
Right, right.
But going back to the financial lady now, financial literacy lady now. This symposium that Jade is talking about, can you give us a bit of details on this?
Okay, so it's going to begin, it's on Friday the 27th.
Okay.
It's going to be held at the House of Culture beginning at 8 o'clock. We're going to start off with a little breakfast, and then, you know, all the women will be intermingling with each other, talking. And then we'll have an opening ceremony, and then we will share what are the goals. But the theme is give to gain. And we want that when those ladies leave from there, that whatever they have learned, I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to say, you know, Renata, what are you going to do today as a result of this training? You have gained. We have given to you. We have given you the knowledge. We have given you the skills about financial literacy. What commitment will you make to share, to give back? It's about empowerment. And if you and I, Brandon, if you weren't empowered by your parents and other people in your lives, you would not be here on this couch. But it's bigger than that. Yes, it's knowledge gaining, but it's also about giving back. And when you give back, it's an excellent feeling. You feel good, you feel accomplished. That's part of self-actualization too.
Yeah.
So that's...
And in terms now of, let's say you're looking for 60 women to actually partake in this symposium, are those spots filled or?
Those spots are filled.
Wow.
60?
Yes.
I'm here for 100%.
I think we probably will have more than 60, but we will not turn away anyone.
Never.
I love this.
We will not turn away anyone.
Because you know the power of Sunup, Miss
yes,
Dr.
I know. And if they call me, I'll be honest, I'll find a way.
The financial literacy lady say if you call her, yeah, find a way, you know.
She always finds a way.
Always finds a way.
I will find a way because I don't want to turn anyone away. But of course we have limitations.
Right.
But I really want people to experience what give to gain means. Powerful. That's why I chose that theme. Give. We give, but what do we expect? What do I expect from this workshop? I expect that those participants will share, go back to their church, because we have people from churches. We have people from schools.
Parents.
We have parents. We have people from the various ministries attending too.
And
students. What are you going to give back? What will you share with them?
Share with all your peers and let them know. You just have this knowledge yourself and not share it to other people.
Watch when all the ACC show up there.
Hey.
I'll call on my good friend, the lawyer, Brandon, to help me out.
But definitely it's exciting to know what's happening. Could remind people of the date and time and everything. So, and of course, you could share a number just in case people want to contact to the financial literacy lady. to get information for proceeding forward.
And somebody's actually asking if you could please start doing this in Orange Walk.
Tell them we have been all over the country. My phone number is not a secret, 670-5568.
Or you can second my number. It's
And Jade, number 2.
4700.
4700.
So we have been all over the country, and we have taught police officers, civilians, teachers,
public officers,
students. We have even been to residents of the prison.
So we're all over, and we're super excited about it. And financial literacy is amazing. It's a life skill, okay?
But another thing too, Brandon and Renata, I want to share, another one that I'm very, very serious about is about emotional intelligence.
Oh, yes.
We have already done it, but we want to take it to the same level. It's a life skill too.
100%.
Definitely.
I think if people had emotional intelligence, a lot of the crime and the things that are happening would see it decrease, because people would be able to understand their feelings and know how
to manage them
and react in a more productive way.
Exactly.
How to manage it, how to manage relationships. You'd see better marriages. You'd see so many things
even for me, I can tell you, even though Jade and I teach it, when we have to prepare, we read a lot. She and I get up, we start to put on the TV, start to Google this, that. It has changed me. Things that I would have done before, I pray, I say, God, help me, count to 3, walk away, go drink some water. But there are, and you have to know yourself, what triggers you.
Definitely.
If Brandon and my trigger, when I see him, I walk away.
Well, I know I'm not the trigger because you're always here. Great.
You know, some other people trigger.
Anyways, guys, yes, guys. So, as we're coming to the end of this segment, any final words? Because after this, we'll allow Axa here to give us the full performance.
Yes, we can get
the people have been clamoring for her voice in this.
Yes,
she
is awesome. Seriously, people were like so in love. They're like, man, her voice is so.
I don't want to tell you how
you.
you will feel, Renata and Brandon, when you hear the entire song. But you have to experience
I know that song. I love that song. So
but
it's on
you need to hear her.
I call it Axa song. It's her song.
So when I look, I said, Jade, what? Play Axa song. So when I was in LA last week, so I play that every day. My grandson said, again? I say,
yes.
yes.
All the lyrics.
I know all the
lyrics. We were in Publix yesterday, but it was a mail cover. And I quickly ran to her and I'm like, that's Axa's song. She's like, I know.
Well, Axa, now is your time again.
You take it away, girl.
You no pressure. You can stand up right there as well and just let it go then.
Thank you for allowing her to sing the entire
song. No problem at all. We're excited.
All right, let's get this music on the way. The Axa song on the way.
I keep fighting voices in my mind that say I'm not enough. Every single lie that tells me I will never measure up. Am I more than just the sum of every high and every low? Remind me once again just who I am, because I need to know. Ooh, you say I am loved when I can't feel a thing. You say I am strong when I think I am weak. And you say I am held when I am falling short. And when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours. And I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe, taking all I am and now I'm laying it at your feet. find my hope in you. I find my identity. Ooh, oh, you say I am love when I can't feel a thing, and you say I am strong when I think I am weak, and you say I am held when I am falling short, and when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours, and I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe, I believe. Taking all I have and now I'm laying it at your feet. You have every failure, God, and you have every victory. Ooh, oh, you say I am love when I can't feel a thing, and you say I am strong when I think I am weak, and you say I am held when I am falling short, and when I don't belong, oh, you say I am yours, and I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe, oh, I believe what you say of me. I believe, I believe, I believe what you say of me. I believe.
Finally, a postpaid plan for 3 people. Introducing Smart Trio. Why pay for mobile service alone when you can share and save? Get unlimited national calls, texts, plus 100 gigabytes of shared data. And the best part? It's only $135. That's right, as low as $45 per person. Perfect for small families, couples, or close friends. Smart Trio, 3 lines, 1 smart choice. Sign up now and you could win a Trio getaway to San Pedro for 3. Visit us at www.smart-bz.com for more information or sign up at any showroom today. Smart, bringing people together.
What happens when one person decides to make a change? In communities across Belize, we're seeing the answer.
Hi, I I'm Kayla Naris. I love being outside and surrounded by nature. When I heard about the national cleanup, I signed up right away. I don't litter, and I help clean up Belize, one piece of trash at a time.
It starts with one choice, one moment, one step towards something better. Across our beautiful country, everyday heroes are making a difference. In just one day, nearly 2,000 volunteers collected over 40,000 pounds of garbage. From local groups to national partners, Belizeans are uniting to protect what we love. Every cleanup, every piece of properly disposed waste, every conversation, it all creates a ripple effect. But we can't just continue to clean up after everybody's mess. Let's prevent it and be proactive, not reactive. Because remember, our Belize, our responsibility. Din it.
Welcome to the V Department Store. We are conveniently located on Coney Drive in Belize City. That's right on Coney Drive in Belize City. At the V Department Store, we offer a wide variety of groceries, cosmetics, kitchen appliances, kitchenware, electronics, and more. We've also recently expanded to the second floor to better meet your household and office furniture needs. We now have a wide variety of furniture, home decor, and accessories. We have a shared vision for a comfortable and customer-friendly shopping experience. Visit us today and be warmly greeted by our reasonable prices and cordial staff. The V Department Store. Experience the ultimate shopping destination.
These charter means aren't
We're navigating along the coast.
This morning, the 2023
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Sherry Culsel,
And here's what's ahead for you on 7 News Tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm Indra Craft.
Belize, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your Nation Station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
Good morning, my beautiful people, and welcome back to Sunup on 7. So just before the work break, we had Peace Work Belize in talking about their closing out Women's Month, as well as their financial literacy symposium happening. And I also have put their numbers in the chat, so I'm gonna go bother them people, and go bother them, make sure to go to Orange Walk, Corozal, all the way down to Toledo. If the Halactel, I'm going to go there, so just call their numbers and they will make the arrangements for you, because it is very important that not only do we teach financial literacy in our nation, but also emotional intelligence. But while we're celebrating Women's Month, we are jumping into our second segment. Again, celebrating Women's Month with 2 activities planned. And we have the Mate Rotor Women's Outreach Organization here going to be talking about this, as well as a training, a paid training. I just want to hear this, paid training for 6 to 12 months. But with us on the couch to discuss this, we have Ms. Darlene Marat, who is the secretary of the organization. And next to her, we have Ms. Roxanne Marin, who's the president of the organization. So good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
How are we feeling this morning?
We're looking
look fabulous.
Thank you. I got it. Back at you, brother.
Everything on stick and spec, right?
Yes.
So I want to first start off this conversation by discussing what exactly, or who exactly, is the Mate Rotors Women's Outreach Organization.
Wonderful. Let me
Madam
answer
President.
that for you. Yay! The Mate Rotor Women's Outreach Organization is a not-for-profit women advocacy empowerment organization.
Okay.
Mate Rotor is actually a Peace Corps that was in Belize back in the late 1990s. Okay. And so when she was here, she was very active in doing grassroots work. At the time, we were located behind the zinc fence under Miss Virginia Eccles, who is also a Peace Corps. And so was a Peace Corps in Belize at the time. And so when Mate Rotor left, Virginia took over, and the vision of this organization was formed. The women started out at the Women's Roundtable on Creme TV back then, and then it developed after that transition was made to the Mate Rotor Women's Outreach Organization.
All right, and tell us about some of the works that you do and have done over this time.
Okay, so when we started out going into the female section only of the prison. Yeah. And so we did several programs throughout the years over that. And one of the things that was identified by the women in the prison is that when they come out, they don't really have anywhere to go. And so that brainchild was developed into what is now called Auntie's Place, which is a transition home for the women integrating back into society after leaving the prison.
Oh, I love that.
Nice.
I really do. And so I know that we have some activities that we're going to be showcasing today. So give us these activities so people can support, know, understand, share, tell everybody on the granny auntie on the left and right hand side.
Well, because it's Women's Month and the theme this month is balancing the scales, we actually want to highlight women being able to handle themselves in several types of situations. So there's a self-defense class that we're hosting at the Martial Arts Academy on Matron Roberts Street. That's going to be this Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. And it's $10 per person. The spaces are limited, but we do want for women to be able to sign up and take that class. It's going to be taught by Mr. Leon Guild.
Oh, nice.
And
He's
his
awesome.
team. So yeah, we're looking forward for them to be able to have those skills in the event that something happens, because domestic violence is a huge issue right here in Belize at the moment.
We were just talking about it this morning for Couch Talk about the 76-year-old woman that was sexually assaulted, and thankfully fought back, and how important it is as women that we know how to defend ourselves in the case something happens. So perfect opportunity for women to go out there and be able to know about that event. And from 2 to 4?
Yeah, it's a couple hours.
Excellent.
And it doesn't take that long to develop some skills that you can use in the event that something snap happens and you have to really think about it. And
So we have that this Saturday.
Yes, that's this Saturday.
All right.
And this Saturday, we're also finishing off the sorrel juice fundraiser. We did one of our members, Miss Sandra Felix, who's also quite prominent in the community here. She made the sorrel juices, and she's really, really great at it.
So delicious.
And so it's $20 a gallon, and those funds go directly towards taking care of some of the things that we do with the women. We are actually now getting ready to start going back into the prison and meeting with the women again and teaching some of those life skills that we were telling you about that we're going to be hosting for 6 to 12 months. So there's quite a lot going on for Mate Rotor, and we've just getting ready to acquire some property and
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
making
Look at
sure
that.
that this work is able to go forth. It's been a tremendous first quarter for the organization, so 2026 promises to be really good.
I love that.
So
I love
just-
hearing that.
So in regards to the sorrel juice, can people like pre-order? So they're hearing this conversation right now and they want to pre-order. Is that a possibility?
They
How does it work?
absolutely can. Just call or WhatsApp to 635-5657, and we'll make sure that you get limited quantities.
We have limited quantities right
Yes,
now.
we
Ooh,
do.
so I need to
So you need to
Get
get
it
your
now.
orders in before they're gone.
Yeah, 100%. And of course, for persons out there that are just hearing the conversation, they're not wanting to do anything else but just donate. How would that look? Like, where would they go? And if they wanted to donate, like, items, how would that also look?
Well, reach out to the same number because there are beds, sheets, things of that nature that would be really helpful.
Okay.
And so even construction materials, because now the house needs some renovation and things like that. So I did make sure you guys have the banking account information for those people that want to donate. And if you want to have a conversation about that, then 635-5657 is definitely the number to call.
And in terms of persons who, somebody like me who would probably go and reach out through social media, is there any social media platforms that you guys are on?
Yes, we have a Facebook page also. It's called the Maddie Roeder Women's Outreach Organization. So we're trying to keep it across the board.
Love
uniform.
that for us because sometimes people will confuse me. They got different one for this and different.
So definitely, and you can message from that group. Just follow the page, and then someone will reach out and make sure that you get all the information you need.
So I want to know, we've covered these two activities happening this Saturday. I want to now go into this paid training. Right? Because people don't just say training. People are usually training, but paid training at
We like
this
that
point
word,
now.
paid.
Right. Because you are being paid to educate and develop skills for yourself, right?
It's the best.
Beautiful. So let's learn more about that.
Well, we were joking in the beginning. It gives us, the women that we're going to be training, some skin in the game. And because if you do not, there's going to be an application process. You have to sign that you're going to complete this 6 to 12 months. So then, if you don't, then you don't get paid. That's how things work, right?
I like that
So it
class.
also gives you the ownership of it.
Right.
And some of the skills. I mean, we have some amazing women that we work with, and one man. He's our advisor.
Go you.
And he,
I want to mix, man. Balance it out. I need it.
Yeah. And so being able to offer the skills. I mean, Miss Sandra Felix, she does tie-dye. She does jewelry making. Actually, she made these.
Oh, that's pretty, yeah?
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Thank you. And I actually crochet, so I sent a picture for you guys to show some of the work that the women will be learning. Roxanne is gardening and clay pot making. So these are the types of skills that we're going to be offering to the women so that they will have a variety of things to choose from.
Oh, so
and
they
they
can
will learn
choose.
them all.
Or you can learn
In the course of the 6 to 12 months, they will learn them all, and then they can choose what they want to.
It's like you get the major. You get to learn out, and then like, okay, I'm going to choose gardening as the one that I proceed in.
So we'll give them all the skills to be able to bring that to market.
Love it.
And
So-
that's.
Go ahead.
I can't tell you what we're going to be paying them, but there
No, of
is
course
an
not.
application
Of course
process.
Money not money.
There is an
Quite
application
excited for
process.
money.
So just reach out to the same number, and
Okay.
we're going to make sure we're trying to keep things uniform so nobody's confused.
Good.
Please, I love that.
And we'll get the application and everything.
And what is the age range for these women as well?
They're 18 and older.
18 and older. Any qualification requirements?
There are no qualifications. We just have to vet them to make sure that they do want to have some skin in the game and that some of the women do not have a job. So I'm not going to be applying and vetting a person that already has a job. We're looking for women that want to learn skills to better themselves, not to just do a hobby.
Got you.
Okay,
Got
I
you.
love that. I love that. And in terms now of how the training will work, like, is it Monday to Friday? Is it only on weekends? How does that look?
Right, it's once a week. It's once a week through the process, and then you'll learn one skill at a time. So first up is actually jewelry making, and then after that we move into the crafting and then into the clay pot. So we wouldn't be jumping around. It's just... Of
course, Mr. Roxanne have to show off his skills.
Okay, all of it. Like, I thought it was just garden, but I realized, oh, we're doing clay pots. Like, imagine you the garden, and you to make your pot for your garden.
Well, that's a cute pot, right?
I just love this. I love this for people to be able to have an opportunity, because from that, like you said, you can pick one. So for many women out there that are trying to figure out, what is my next big step? What am I gonna do after this? I don't know. And if you don't know, this is a perfect time to go in, because I'm sure you're gonna fall in love with something.
Absolutely.
And then from there, you can make your own career for you. Imagine you to be your own boss.
And these are some of the skills, right, Roxanne, that we're going to be teaching to the women that are in the prison as well, so that when they come out and transition into the home, they're able to reintegrate in a way that's meaningful.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at some of the pictures there, and I'm just thinking about probably people who are retired who want to actually go and learn a new skill to, you know, keep things going and what's not. This would be a perfect opportunity for them as well. I'm just thinking the pottery point of it, gardening, taking time for yourself as well, because that's a point of reflection.
Yes, it does a lot for your mental state also. And so we encourage women. The platform is open for applications right now. This is the time to get in. We plan to start early April. And so it's a very small time frame if you want to get into the program at this point. So rush and get in contact with us.
Definitely.
Yeah, this is the time, guys. Share with somebody that you know. If you're hearing this information and you know there's somebody that's been struggling, trying to find their path, please alert them to this amazing opportunity. Today, you paid for learn. That is amazing. Like, I don't know what better deal at this point. There's not a better deal. There is literally be able to have a wide array of different skills to learn from, and then you get to have a little bit of everything, and then pick what you would want. I get paid for that.
And we cannot forget to mention our partners.
Yes, please.
Because Thistle Farms, Miss Becca Stevens, they're out of Tennessee, and they're instrumental in us via the funding so that we can offer this to the women. Okay. So we've partnered with them, and we've partnered with actually Family Support and Gender Affairs, the National Commission for Women, and the
NCFC, National Commission for Families and Children. Nice. Actually, in November, we did an activity for the men. 19th of November is International Men's Day, and so that's not something that's really on the rise in Belize, and so we were trying to bring to awareness to that. We had a dinner for like 20-something men, and so it's important for us to include our men in our activities, because for the most part, we focus a lot on our females, but balance the scales. We have to have
100%.
Yes, yin and yang in everything, and so it's important for us to reach out to the community, not just for the women, because we can't do it just by ourselves. It takes a family to make a change, and even if it's only one life at a time, we're going to be making that change.
That's still an instrumental thing. To change one life, you've done something amazing just in that. So I'm hoping persons, again, listen in. And there are donations that come true, because, again, we have the sorrel juice. That's $20 for the gallon. You guys, limited supply. So you better try quickly to get it done. And, of course, we talked about being safe and taking care of yourself as a woman. There's a self-defense class, $10 for 2 hours. You will learn valuable skills that will help you, and you can also impart on other young people. Go to that class. Sign up, limited spaces once again. But again, please support in any way possible. And thank you so much for you women, and of course the team behind that, making sure everything is possible. It's not easy doing what you do, and we appreciate it totally.
Thank you. Thank you.
So coming to the end of the segment, any final words?
Just in terms of balancing the scales, and in terms of Miss Virginia Eccles, who's also for Moments of Inspiration Ministry here. She's been doing that for a long time. And the vision for the organization, even Roxanne has been with them over 20 plus years. So having this first quarter of the year to come to fruition with so many great things, it's been amazing to be a part of. So even if you just want to become a part of the organization, even if you just want to be able to impart what you already know to other women and serve in any way, just reach out and we'll be happy to make sure that happens.
I love that.
I love that. Big up to Miss Virginia, by the way. I haven't seen her in so long.
I know, right?
She's so amazing.
She's amazing. She's in Tennessee right now with Thistle Farms, attending a training there. So yeah, she's still grassroots on the ground working.
Love it.
Always that with Miss Regina.
Yeah.
Great.
Big up to you, Miss Ver. So with that, guys, we're going to go to our next commercial break. And when we're back, we hear Bandfest on the rise. We hear things happen. Where your nephew there, where your need to go, and all this stuff was supposed to happen.
I hope they bring their drum. Just saying.
I hope it's in Miss Karen drum. I want to see she drum. I want to see, you know, she'd organize it because she organized the band too. So with that, guys, we're going to go to our commercial break and we'll be right back.
These charter mints aren't
We're navigating along the coastline.
This morning, the 2023
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Cherie Culsel,
And here's what's ahead for you on 7 News tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm Indra Craig.
Belize, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
In a democracy, what is good for the government cannot be bad for the people. And what is good for the people cannot be bad for the government.
We came a long way. It's like over 16 years that it was basically like 2-3 houses in that area.
It was wild.
One high bush
like jungle. I want to take my lick. Say no water, no light. I tell her no worry about that. We have figured it out.
You know, you wonder when, how long it will take for this to happen.
A year ago, you were considered squatters.
We made a picado and we came in. I made a teenager. Everybody said it was swamp, it was swamp. When we get in here, it was like gold.
Today, you're landowners.
Very
This that for we, and we proud of this.
Now we are claiming our house on the land.
We have worked so hard to make this happen for us.
This is a beautiful day, folks, because we are taking care of the people who have taken care of us. Because we wouldn't be here today without you.
Finally, a postpaid plan for 3 people. Introducing Smart Trio. Why pay for mobile service alone when you can share and save? Get unlimited national calls, texts, plus 100 gigabytes of shared data. And the best part? It's only $135. That's right, as low as $45 per person. Perfect for small families, couples, or close friends. Smart Trio, 3 lines, 1 smart choice. Sign up now and you could win a Trio getaway to San Pedro for 3. Visit us at www.smart-bz.com for more information or sign up at any showroom today. Smart, bringing people together.
Nando's Wholesale is the distributor for the full line of Badia spices, including the original complete seasoning, the perfect combination of ingredients and spices prepared to enhance the natural flavor of your favorite foods. Also, cinnamon powder for all your desserts, fruits, and beverages, and as special dishes. All these are available in commercial sizes or restaurant packaging. Nando's products are available at your local retailer or contact us at 222-5000. From Corzal to Toledo, Nando's is proud to be serving Belize as its #1 wholesale distributor for over 35 years.
And we are back, Boozlers. Just before the break, we were talking about amazing things that are happening with the, the Mati Rota Women's Outreach Organization, ranging from happening with self-defense courses that are taking place this Saturday and their great sale for sorrel juice to be able to support the efforts that they're doing. So make sure you sign up. And of course, the paid internship basically to learn so many different skills happening for 6 months to a year. But we move into something else dynamic. It not bring no drum, it not bring no band, but it bring the fist. So something else to work for. We have Miss Karen Vernon on set. She's the coordinator for the Belize Bandfest. Miss Karen, how are we doing today?
How you want to mess up one simple name like that?
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm going to come look at us. Karen.
Yeah.
Miss Karen.
How are you doing this morning?
I am good.
Bright colors too.
Yes.
I'm glad that you come and represent the chain, everything that match. Look at you.
Exactly, yes.
Your watch too. Hey.
Yeah. Think they happen.
Okay, boo. I see what you did there. Even though you're not bringing the
This
drum.
is just coincidence, but hey.
I'm all right. The way I pretend like that, I'm all planned.
Yes, definitely.
But Bandfest is on the rise, and people get super excited because I think maybe for viewers that for some reason live on our rock, talk to us about what Bandfest really represents. Then we go into details because I think people don't realize sometimes what Bandfest represents for the country, for Belize and music.
Yeah. Well, apart from the music, it's the community spirit.
Yes.
The children, the youth, the band leaders, the choreographers, everybody coming together and doing this celebration. It's a competition, but it's a celebration of music. Yeah. And it's not just on Saturday. They have been practicing for months, and they continue. I mean, as a musician, you have to keep it up. You can't practice for an occasion and leave it. You
have to keep going.
It's a continuous process. So.
And it's a great, mechanism for young people to have a place, to feel belonging, to be able to exercise their amazing skills, honing on that too. So it represents so much for the community that we don't understand. We just go and enjoy it, but there's so much work that goes behind preparing these young people to do this.
The band leaders have a lot of work. A lot of work.
Let me tell you, we were, yes, guys, I just want to leak this one out. We were filming this weekend for the Easter special, and we heard the bands from that specific place that we were filming going off. So we know that they come with some energy.
Yeah.
Right?
I know people complain like, they band and they make a lot of noise and people do.
Well,
you know what? People
I would be a complainer as well because I had it up and they dance the entire time. Constantly.
I want to enjoy it. But it's a privilege to be able to have a space for our young people to do something like this.
Yeah.
You never know who's going to win because obviously it's a competition, but there's camaraderie in it. You get to learn and see and just watch bands over the years evolve.
Yes, definitely.
In all itself.
You definitely see that. And I'm amazed because, I talk to these band leaders, we have meetings, I see them on that level. And then on Bandfest Day, when I see them and they're rigged out because they're just like the bands and, they're directing and dancing, I say, wow.
Yes.
Is that, weren't you sitting in a meeting with me talking like, what happened,
Yeah.
So, that process and the children, to see them all, like some of them, especially the dancers, they would have all the same hairstyles. Their costumes, their uniforms are the same. And, it's just, it's a pleasure to see them all out there on that day after they've put in all that work.
All the work. So
it's this Saturday in Orange Walk. We go back to Orange Walk. It was there after we took a break for... Bandfest started in 2005. So it would have been 20-something years, but we took a 2-year break for COVID. Came back in 2023 in Orange Walk. So 2026 now we're back in Orange Walk again at the People's Stadium.
Nice. How much bands do we have?
We have 10 bands. This year we did something different because we have just drum corps. There's a difference between the marching band and the drum corps, the wind instrument being the difference with the marching band. So we have just drum corps. And instead of having one competition with prizes, we decided to separate it with schools and community band.
Interesting.
So yeah, I think makes the playing field level for.
I like that. Yeah, the aspect. So there's more chance for winning, and there's more chance for exposure for persons to see like which area I'm in, and I can perfect my area, and then go from there.
So there's actually a space for primary school competition, high school competition, and community band competition.
Love it.
Yeah.
And so People's Stadium this Saturday. What time to what time, and is there a cost to get in?
Yeah, the parade starts at 9 on San Antonio Road, and it's a short parade. It goes to the People's Stadium, and we have a short break, and then the actual competition starts at 1 p.m.
Okay, all right.
There's a fee, adults $10, children $5, under 5 it's free.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have 10 bands. We have the primary, the high, and the high school and the community level. What part of Belize do they come from?
Interestingly enough, we have 5 bands from Orange Rock this year.
Really?
Five bands from Orange
Orange
Rock.
Rock, I think so. So looking that way because
They better bring home some prizes.
Yeah,
because-
what? Oh,
Yes.
that pressure. Pressure? Because first of all, you have to pick who you cheer for.
Yes.
Then on top.
Which one of them?
Oh.
So Orange Rock has 5 bands. We have Independence, who are the defending champs. Independence High School.
And they come
They're now a
through.
community band. This band is the rhythmic elite. They're a new band from Orange Rock.
So they have to come and show themselves.
Yes.
I love the
Yes.
outfits,
Yeah,
man.
beautiful, right? Nice and bright. And then from the Belize district, we have 3 bands. We have the Belize Police Uprising. They came third last year. Mahogany Heights, Dreams, and Water Walkers, who came out for the first time last year, a small band, and they're developing. They're from this community, actually.
What part of the Belize district?
This area.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
And then we have one from San Pedro, which is the San Pedro Roman Catholic Primary School. And that's it. Yeah.
Nice.
So 10 bands, 2 in the schools category,
3 in,
and 8 in the community bands category.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
All right, so say that the Orange Rock one, yes, you have to figure out from the community people who are actually
I don't think I
getting there,
missed
right?
anyone. No, I didn't. New Hope Marching Band is participating for the first time this year, or I should say competing for the first time this year.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know, we have other bands and drum corps and marching bands around. We have Muffles College, who is a marching band, but that's the only marching band that signed up. So they're going to be a show band. Unfortunately, they don't have any competition that signed up. You know, the other marching bands, we have Benke, Corozal Community College, Escuela. They are more geared toward international competition at this point. So we have to bring some international bands for
I was
them
just about to ask
yes,
that, yeah.
There's a shift, and you know, we have to evolve with it.
Exactly,
and get with the
exactly.
new
They
times.
have definitely evolved, and they go out and they win as well. They
You see?
Exactly.
So we need to bring something and
Here
allow
for
them.
them.
And allow them to have that
so
space.
we could see it here. We want to see the competition.
Because with a lot of first time Belize the host, this first time Belize, I could do a first time with the host for international marching band fest and everything that happen. Yeah, man.
Yes, Rasta Levite, more bands than Band-Aid, correct.
What's that?
More bands than Band-Aid. But I want to then get into it. For people, because I see that one of our viewers here living abroad, they they won't be here. Is there any live streaming of this event?
Yes,
Maybe?
Love TV. Love TV will bring
be
it
there.
live, yes.
Got
Excellent.
it.
So people can tune in
Love
for
TV is the back behind Bandfest. It's under the patronage of the former Governor General, Sir Colville Young. He was the founder, so it's always under his patronage. You know, he started the Music in Schools program, and that went into Bandfest. You know, in his time, he donated instruments.
Yeah.
You know, we're hoping to get back to that point, because what's keeping some of the bands back from moving from drum corps to a marching band, it's instruments, teachers, finance.
It's hard, it's expensive, and then you have to think about how much you have to get for how much persons.
Exactly.
It starts to add up on a bunch of it's like people don't realize, and that's why I say people look at Bandfest, they appreciate these marching bands, they appreciate all these things, but they don't understand
And
the investment and the work that has to come into.
Right.
Students have to take time off of school and like after school and weekends, and they have to put the effort in. You have to make sure your instruments maintain.
Yeah.
Can I just get your instrument and you have
Exactly.
to maintain the instrument?
And the festival itself, you know, if you have to get a bus to get to the location. Right. If you live far, like for example, accommodations for Independence and Pedro, you know, they have to stay.
It's expensive.
So you have to feed your people, and then these bands they get a uniform for the parade. And then they change, and then they get one for the field competition.
You see?
And then there's also the drum line competition, which is really exciting because it's like a battle between the
two bands.
Yeah, ooh, that one was good.
Yeah, exactly. So all this happens on Saturday at the People's Stadium in Orange Rock. So want to come out?
Come out and enjoy yourself.
Yes.
Bring out the family. It's a family.
Orange Walk, they happen.
Orange Walk, they happen on a country, and it's a good price for you too.
Yes.
$10. Go out and go see all of the things.
Miss Carrie, do we know what the prizes are? What are they?
Yeah, for the schools competition, the first prize is $5,000.
Wow.
We had said, because we were doing 3 different categories, that it was going to be first prize only. So there's a first prize only for the schools competition, but for the community band competition, it's first, second, and third.
Okay.
So it's 5,000, 3,000, 2,000, and of course they get trophies and they all get medals. And of course, your bragging right.
Oh, bragging rights is our thing.
Exactly.
Our big thing.
And the drum
and
line.
the drum line is $1,000.
Okay.
And we also do a prize for the best director. That's $1,000. And the best choreographer is $500.
Okay.
So prizes, yeah.
Nice.
Prizes galore, guys.
Exactly. So
Can I
if
work
you're
hard?
listening or watching and you want to donate to the Bandfest for prizes, for anything, just contact the Love FM crew and they will hook you up.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Guys, it's a lot of work that goes into it. If you can give something to, again, highlight, congratulate, give a goodly, a proud of all the hard work you put in.
Exactly. And it's been kept alive. I mean, Miss Carmen Barrow was the person who spearheaded Bandfest for years. And I just took over since she resigned. But, you know, kudos to Miss Carmen.
Yes.
She kept it alive for so long. It's a chore, I will tell you.
They're nothing easy. We get everything together.
Yeah.
We check in on people. That's a personal stuff to deal with. But
Lots of moving parts. And it
Lots of
continues
moving
up until Bandfest done, Saturday. And we're tired.
until Miss Carmen must be like,
Yes.
Then I call a carrying for children.
And then the next day I have cross country, because I mean, you know, it's female cross country.
Female cross country,
bam,
right.
bam, bam.
Oof.
When you sleep?
I do sleep.
I tell her you don't
I'm
sleep.
an early bird, but you know, I do sleep, yeah.
This is why you and Mr. Carlos go you know,
exactly.
Don't sleep. Uno depend to go and always depend on something amazing, the support, they bring things together, you know, they create opportunities, you know, highlighting things.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, Mr.
We go till we can't go no more.
Yes. we go till we can't go no more.
And then, well, September will come around and then back.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah. We're not going into that yet. That will be a whole next segment.
That's another segment, yeah. I will be back. I will be back. Good
We're
news
hoping
coming
to
up.
see you back,
Yeah.
yes. But for persons out there that are listening, give one last push to them, one last welcome for them to make sure they come out this Saturday.
Yeah. So Bandfest with camera.
Yeah.
Bandfest this Saturday in Orange Walk, 9 a.m. for the parade from San Antonio Road, and then we go to the People's Stadium. We take a short break, and then 1 p.m. we get started with the competition.
Live
we have
and
10 bands, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be I don't know who anybody could win.
Anybody could win.
Anybody's
game.
Anybody could win.
Everybody, they bring their A game. Not South, East, and West.
Orange Walk people just make sure they win something, because the way how they were trip.
Yeah.
So come on and enjoy, guys. Have a great time.
Yes.
Good, clean, safe fun, and celebrate this amazing work that's been put into for months and months of practice and getting things together.
Yeah. It's all about the bands.
It's all about the bands.
All about the bands.
Big up to all the band leaders, because when I put a lot of work in to make sure things are coordinated together, we're here for it.
Good luck to you all.
Thank
But with
you.
that, guys, we go to our next commercial break. And when we're back, we are going to be wrapping up today's show.
Wrap it up, wrap it up. Wrap it up, wrap it up.
See, you can play the drums.
We had drums. Anyways.
This is my imaginary drum. Get it. Commercial. Break.
I put a husband and percussion it.
Finally, a postpaid plan for 3 people. Introducing Smart Trio. Why pay for mobile service alone when you can share and save? Get unlimited national calls, texts, plus 100 gigabytes of shared data. And the best part? It's only $135. That's right, as low as $45 per person. Perfect for small families, couples, or close friends. Smart Trio, 3 lines, 1 smart choice. Sign up now and you could win a Trio getaway to San Pedro for 3. Visit us at www.smart-bz.com for more information or sign up at any showroom today. Smart, bringing people together.
What happens when one person decides to make a change? In communities across Belize, we're seeing the answer.
Hi, I'm Kayla Linares. I love being outside and surrounded by nature. When I heard about the national cleanup, I signed up right away. I don't litter, and I help clean up Belize, one piece of trash at a time.
It starts with one choice, one moment, one step towards something better. Across our beautiful country, everyday heroes are making a difference. In just one day, nearly 2,000 volunteers collected over 40,000 pounds of garbage. From local groups to national partners, Belizeans are uniting to protect what we love. Every cleanup, every piece of properly disposed waste, every conversation, it all creates a ripple effect. But we can't just continue to clean up after everybody's mess. Let's prevent it and be proactive, not reactive. Because remember, our Belize, our responsibility. Bine.
Welcome to the V Department Store. We are conveniently located on Coney Drive in Belize City. That's right on Coney Drive in Belize City. At the V Department Store, we offer a wide variety of groceries, cosmetics, kitchen appliances, kitchenware, electronics, and more. We've also recently expanded to the second floor to better meet your household and office furniture needs. We now have a wide variety of furniture, home decor, and accessories. We have a shared vision for a comfortable and customer-friendly shopping experience. Visit us today and be warmly greeted by our reasonable prices and cordial staff. The V Department Store. Experience the ultimate shopping destination.
These charter mints aren't
We're navigating along the coast.
This morning, the 2023
Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Cherie Halsell,
And here's what's ahead for you on 7 News Tonight. We've got details of these and other stories in our newscast for tonight. Good evening. With your news, I'm Linda Craig.
Belize, you're watching the Nation Station, Channel 7.
Wake up to positivity and inspiration. It's a fresh and diverse twist on your mornings. Tune in to Sunup on 7 every weekday morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on your Nation Station, Channel 7. It's the morning show you don't want to miss.
And we are back. Welcome to everyone. We are literally about 5 minutes until we wrap up today's show. But we want to obviously thank all the amazing guests that were on. All women today.
Yes, if you never realized that.
Was that a coincidence? We don't know, but we did fit all the vibes of these dynamic, trailblazing women that come in to teach us whether it be financial literacy, emotional intelligence, sing off their hearts with their beautiful voice.
Guys, trust me, I made up on that chair. They fight back tears.
Jane made it cry. I had to try my best for get all the tears out. Brandon did it you know when somebody's so talented. Yeah. I like
that was beautiful.
Keep it together, keep it together, keep it
Very
together.
beautiful.
But such a beautiful voice. Her name is
Aksa Navarro.
Aksa, yes. So big up to her. And of course, Dr. Bob, that's always doing amazing things in the world of financial literacy. And of course, Jade, who they're calling her Dr. Bob's protege, that's coming into it. She's outstanding young woman.
Baby financial literacy lady.
Baby financial literacy, you have to give the LLE name, you know. So definitely. And of course, we have to thank the Matthew Roter Women's Outreach Organization that's doing phenomenal work when it comes to supporting women, prisoners that are able to finally get a new chance in life and be able to teach women that are in the prison, to be able to learn different aspects of trade and different crafts and so. And of course, they're having their fundraisers and things taking place. So big up to Miss Darlene and Miss Roxanne.
And their training.
And their training, paid training period. And then last but not least, Miss Karen Vernon, who is a trailblazer. I had to tell her, like, on the couch. Miss Karen is one of the people where you really have to feel inspired by because of how hard she works for her community.
She's a powerhouse on her own.
She's a powerhouse all on her own. Like, and then the thing is, she's a woman of integrity. So you know when she to work with you, you to get quality. She know, and she treat her people there where she to work with correct too. Like, it's a whole thing. So big up to Miss Karen. Because we to talk about giving people their flowers, you have to talk about the great work that people are doing. Miss Karen is like epitome of like a great working woman where they do it thing. So definitely. And of course, we have Bandfest coming up right here in Orange Walk.
Saturday, guys.
Saturday, 9 a.m. we start off and kick off and all the great stuff to take place. 10 bands, amazing prizes, a lot of work put in. We're excited for it all.
And Bandfest, like I was telling Miss Karen, I remember when it was at Marianne Jones, where you just eating in bleachers and you're up on the edge of the bleacher.
Oh my gosh.
They cheer on, you don't know who would cheer on for, because when it comes to the battling of them, it's like...
people sweat fever for their band.
Yes.
One thing, people sweat fever for them. No plate, people ban, you know, that's a big fight. Like, hey, so people work hard. There's so much work.
I remember we went on the field with one of the past drummers from ACC, I think it was, that brought their game, and like you say, you get for experience the Bandfest, you're in it itself, and man, that was such a beautiful experience. And Orange Walk, wanna go out there, so people from all over wanna go out there, so it's about to be on. It's about to be on.
So definitely amazing stuff. Guys, we've come to the ending of the show. Reminding you with the good vibes and amazing women and everything that we had today. Go out and have positivity. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable in the positions that you are. Shine your light bright. Give people their flowers while they're alive.
Yes.
And we're excited to continue to share this space with you always, but share that light to persons that you come in contact with today.
Definitely. So with that, guys, as I usually say or now say, if you go do something out there, let's make it make sense.
Make it make sense. My money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. I think about the sense, like, you know, we don't make sense, we make dollars.
Okay, guys.
Okay, we need to end this show now. It's literally...
It's 8:29.
Oh, no, so we still have a minute. Miss Claude's a trip on, we about 1 minute.
8:30. Bye.
8:30 on the dot on the clock, but the show has to stop.
So when will Telemundo continue?
Huh?
Then I asked when the Telemundo will continue.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for the next episode, and because I come back from Asia with laka pizzazz.
I come back from Colombia with a lot more pizzazz.
Oh, you think your pizzazz more pizzazz than mine?
And then I gonna film this Easter special with somebody, but we're not set up.
Anyways, we don't got time for this. We're going on a commercial break. Or we're in the show. My bad.
A place to call your home, a place where you can grow. Stand by me and we'll take flight. We'll be there at morning's light. I've got you covered on all concerns we share today. You will discover how the world turns each day. When the sun comes up